Yo, what is up, guys? And we are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So this journey, this little summoning journey has been not really all that fun for your boy. To be quite honest, I have not been having a lot of fun playing Dokkan. And it makes me sound like the most spoiled little baby. Okay, like I get it. I've been bitching up a storm on Twitter. I've been just going ham, just been super pissed. It has taken me so incredibly long. You guys, you need to stick around until the end because I actually finally pull the unit I want. But it has taken me so very long to pull units that I want on this banner. So, again, for those of you who are not aware, and I imagine you know by now, but these banners, these Dragon Ball Heroes collab banners, they have a 7% featured rate and a 3% unfeatured rate. Okay, so there's the first of many Dark Masked Kings that I pulled. Okay, there's Bardock. I mean, he's hype, right? So for those of you who don't know by now, that's how it works. In any given slot, you have a 10% chance. Of that 10%, on these banners, you have a 7% featured rate, which you guys probably noticed if you summoned on this banner. You've probably been pulling a ton of featured units, and it is designed that way, right? So for most of us, I mean, I'm just guessing, there is one unit, maybe two units in particular that you really want in this banner. I'll give you the doubt of three. Don't think I didn't see that. That was a Dark Masked King, by the way. That was copy number 2 of Dark Masked King. Probably, if I had to put hypeness, like on a scale of 0 to hype, I would put Dark Masked King at like a, I don't know, maybe a 0.5 or something like that. This is one of the people, one of the gals that you'd probably want to pull on this banner. Toa, essentially a must-run on this crossover team. She's obviously the best leader of the Dragon Ball Heroes team at this point, a 150% leader. She's a monster support unit. She's pretty good herself. I know the homie Maximus was saying at the Rainbow level, he was getting her to eclipse 2 million, so that's pretty good for a support unit. So Toa, definitely a good pull on this banner. So the units I, of course, am talking about are Toa. I'll give you Toa, because Toa, you know, let's just be honest with ourselves, man. She is slim, thick. And then there's another copy of Demon Goddess Toa. You'll love to have a dupe in an int unit. Obviously, all they can do is dodge at the 55% level. So making sure that she can crit and do additionals, very good. In terms of building her, I think realistically you could go either way. You could go any way for Toa, right? Any which way you could go. And of course I am talking about crits, additionals, or dodges. So she's a supreme support unit, so you could give her dodge if you wanted to. I think probably building her with additionals is a good idea because she can double lower attack if you get her that additional super. So, I mean, that's not bad either. And then I think I just decided to go crits with her just because she can hit decently hard. And the other thing she does on super is she seals. Oh boy. Boy howdy, another Dark Masked King. That is what I call a hype multi. Demigra and Dark Masked King. So they're both useful in their own right for sure, but I don't really see them making the cut on this Dragon Ball Heroes team, to be quite honest with you. There's a lot of other units I would rather run. So for instance, like Cumber, I would much rather run Cumber than he, right? Or than that Demigra, but we'll see. I mean, we'll see what happens, right? I might find a spot. Demigra, I believe, is on Realm of Gods. There's another Bardock. We'll take a dupe in Bardock as well. Another thing that you need to keep in mind on these banners and why it's been so incredibly frustrating, and not to get any of you down, I hope that, you know, I guess just use this as your entertainment, right? Just listen to me bitch for a little while if you don't mind. If you don't want to, then click off the video. There's another Toa. I mean, that's good. I definitely would not hate that she was rainbowed, right? But again, we've gotten into this pattern where I keep pulling the same units over and over and over again. And honestly, this is not uncommon on this banner. And again, what I was getting at before is don't get too discouraged like me. Like, I know I'm acting like a little baby about this, but it was just really frustrating when, we'll get back to it, right? But when there's literally one unit, there's one unit that you want, so, you know, you can, I don't know, run the new category. Like, that would be really, really sick. He just so happens to be like a Patara Fusion unit. Oh boy. Another very hype pull there in the Black Mask Saiyan. Really, really good. He's decent. Honestly, like, all of these units are decent. And they are all definitely usable. But when there's one unit that you're looking to pull, maybe two. Like, the thing is one of the units I really wanted, I've already pulled 3 copies of in Toa. So now I keep pulling every single unit on the banner, except for the one that I want. And this is not like your typical Dokkan Fest banner, as, you know, I've been beating into the ground, right, at this point. Like, we all know this is not your typical banner. It's got that 7% featured rate, and it just seemed incredibly unfair. It honestly did. It just seemed incredibly unfair. Because, you know, if you've been following your boy for a minute, you know I get shafted fairly often. Now, Blaze has brought up, I do frequently have good luck on the legendary summon banners. There's Gohan, by the way. Gohan, definitely a good pull. Quite stout defensively. I will take Gohan. But by and large, your boy is very familiar with the shaft. Quite familiar. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, another Dark Masked King. I believe that is the rainbow on Dark Masked King. Probably the unit I care the least about in terms of featured units. Now, in terms of unfeatured, I don't know, it's tough to say on unfeatured. It's got to be like Super PyCon or something like that. Like, I don't really know. I'd have to kind of sit down and look at the list, but in terms of featured units, that was the other part that just kept... It was like every time I would pull Dark Masked King, it was like a swift kick to the balls. Because, like, I can't say that I will never, ever use him. An interesting stage... Oh, boy. No, I think that was the rainbow on Dark Masked King. Boy, oh, boy. Back-to-back multis. He's the guaranteed featured. It's just like another kick in the balls. I think that's what was getting me more frustrated than anything. It's like when you start thinking about it, and you're like, boy, oh boy, like, all of these guaranteed features, they could have been Vegito. I could have Vegito rainbowed right now, and instead, I've got Dark Masked fucking King rainbowed. And again, will I use Dark Masked King? Maybe. It is possible. A lot of these Dragon Ball Heroes units, they work well with other Dragon Ball Heroes units. There's Cumber, I can use him as well. So, an interesting stage you could run him on, possibly. I might, we'll see. I mean, I might as well get my money's worth, as they say. But there's upcoming a new Vegeta's Family category stage of Super Battle Road that is coming. There's another copy of Toa, so that's 90% on Toa. I am not mad about pulling Toa, so do not get that twisted. I am not mad about pulling her. At a certain point, I just was looking for a little bit more variety, and I was looking for, you know, a few more tails, you know, a little bit more fur. But, you know, I'm not mad at pulling Toa by any means, because we've been over it, right? She's very good. Very good. But back to Super Battle Road. So I know that a lot of these Dragon Ball Heroes units, like when there are multiple Dragon Ball Heroes units on the same team, they work really, really well. Like, they get an extra part to their passive and stuff like that. So there are enough Dragon Ball Heroes units, or at the very least crossover units, that are on Vegeta's Family. Okay, so at this point, this is significant. At this point in the video, I have officially pulled every single featured unit except for the main featured unit in Vegito. The main guy, he leads the category. That guy, it's the one guy I have not pulled yet. And if I pull Broly or Gohan, that would mean I would have pulled every single featured unit more than once without a Vegito. So luckily it did not get to that point, but it was getting there. So, but on that Vegeta's family team, so you can run Black Mass Saiyan. Obviously, there's the Rainbow on Toa. I mean, we'll take it, right? But you can run Black Mass Saiyan. You can run Dark Mass King, and then you could run like, let's see, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, also on that crossover category. So it could be interesting, right? There's another copy of Demigra. Again, I may have written Demigra off a little too soon. Again, it's just like, he's not incredibly a hype unit for me. Demigra, I believe, was the like main boss of Xenoverse 1, but I don't know about that demon form of Demigra. I'm not entirely sure. And again, just being completely transparent, I never played Xenoverse until I played Dokkan, so I didn't even know about Xenoverse. So I believe we are coming up on the last multi. This could be the second to last multi. I'm a little unsure, but okay. Another copy of Dark Mass King. That's copy number 6, so I can start using him as Elder Kais now, baby. Good thing I did not sink any Kais into him as of yet. That is good, because I had a feeling I was going to pull more of them. So we're getting to that point now. I decided to just power through the rest of the multi. Finally pull Vegito. Finally, I can have fun like everyone else and run the category. There he is. I did not mean to tap on his crotch there, by the way, before anyone says anything. I was just clicking in frustration. But slap a like if you enjoyed listening to me bitch, or, you know, slap a dislike or leave a comment if you didn't enjoy it. And I will catch all of you in the next one. Later.